श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजम् अप्रमेयम् सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपम् आजानुबाहुम् अरविन्ददलायताक्षम् रामं निशाचर विनाशकरं नमामि. So we are on the final chapters of Yuddha Kanda. Yuddha Kanda has 128 chapters. Kujantam Rama Rameti Madaram Madaraksharam Aruhya Kavita Shakam Vande Valmiki Kokilam Valmikir Munisimhasya Kavita Vanacharyanaka Shrunan Rama Katananda Koniyati Parangatim Gyapipin Satatam Rama Charitamrita Sagaram Atriptatsam Manam Vande Prachetasmakal Mashin Vaidehi Saitam Suradrumatali Haime Mahamatape Madhya Pushpakamasini Manime Virasani Sustitam Agre Vacheti Prabhanjana Sute Tattvam Munipya Param Avyakantam Bharatadabi Parivritam Ramam Bhaje Shyamalam. We should always have immense gratitude for every opportunity we get to listen to Valmiki Ramayana and to recite Valmiki Ramayana. So, by the immense mercy of the Lord, we have completed Vibhishana coronation. So, Ravana is killed and Vibhishana has been coronated. And today, we are going to start off with the next topic, and that is this. So Rama, as we know, is a very truthful person. He promised his father that he will not enter the city for 14 years of his vanvas, and even to tell Mother Sita that this huge war that he had performed for her to liberate her, even to tell her this good news also, Rama did not want to break his promise to his father. And who gets the opportunity to inform Sita Ma that Rama was victorious? It was Hanuman. So what is so we saw in the previous verse that that Vibhishana was crowned. He offered everything to Lord Rama and all that, and then afterwards, so this is where it ended. The next verse, so you can see 22 and 23. The next verse, Rama turns to Hanuman, who is standing with folded palms. So Tata, that means then, Shailopamam Viram, the one who's huge and very powerful, Pranjalim Pranatam Stitham. Pranjalim, that means he has folded palms. Uve Chedam Vacho Ramo Hanumantam Plavankamam. So Hanuman is standing there with folded palms. So many a time we have seen Hanuman being compared to Garuda. Hanuman compares himself to the arrows of Lord Rama. Once when he was going to Himalayas, Valmiki compares him to the chakra of Lord Vishnu. And there is a reason why Hanuman is compared to all of these. The number one is the service attitude. Hanuman, like the arrows of Lord Rama, is quivering with anticipation. When can I get on that bowstring? When can I hit my target? When can I come back with the success of my mission? And when can I fall at the feet of my Lord Rama, stating that I have accomplished whatever you have wanted me to do? So you remember one of the omens of victory was that Lord Rama's bow was vibrating. The arrows were vibrating. They were so eager to go ahead and do the task that Lord Rama wanted them to do. They were very eager. Hanuman is showing the same thing. So he knows, okay, Rama will not do anything without first fulfilling the duty. So the first thing is to make sure that the people of Lanka know that he's not there to usurp the throne. He's not going to do that. So he says that Ravananujam, let's go back. Ravananujam, the younger brother of Ravana, is crowned the king of Lanka. So there is a continuity. There is a continuity. It's not as if he's going to come in and he's going to usurp the kingdom and he's going to wreak havoc across every single person. No, that is not at all the point. So what happened was that Sita Ma was captured by the previous king. That king has been destroyed. Now the next king has to say, Sita, you are now free. Therefore, the coronation was necessary before Sita Ma meets Lord Rama. Or else people might think, oh, there wasn't any authority. So Rama just did things by himself. But no, everything is proper. There is an authority. So Rama is assuaging the fears of all the people by stating that no, I'm not going to rule over your kingdom. It is Vibhishana, your own person, the brother of your previous king, is going to be ruling you. But he is going to be very righteous. So it is going to be very perfect. And now Hanuman knows the Lord. Hanuman knows the Lord. Remember, Hanuman is such a great devotee that he predicted the future to Mother Sita herself. He is such a great devotee. So we have heard instances of, Sage Nishakara telling Sampati that this pastime is going to take place. The Vanaras are going to arrive over there. We've heard stories of Sage Sanat Kumara telling the celestials that Rishi Shringa is going to conduct the sacrifice. We've heard tales of Gautama telling Ahalya that the son of King Dashratha is going to come, and when he sees you, you're going to be freed from your sin. We have heard stories of Anaranya cursing Ravana that he is going to be destroyed by the son of his descendant Dashratha. We've heard all of those stories. But Hanuman takes one step above everything else because he predicts the future to Mother Sita herself. He says, I give you the certainty that Rama is going to come over here. He is going to be triumphant, and all of you will return to Ayodhya. I'm giving you this guarantee. So Hanuman is such a great devotee that he can understand the mood of the Lord. We shouldn't think, oh, he was just a servant. No. Yes, he was in the Dasi Bhava, but he is such a great servant, a great devotee of the Lord. And therefore, he understands Rama's mood. And he was waiting. As soon as Rama was done, he was waiting with folded arms, with folded hands. He was waiting. Pranjalim pranatam sthitham. He was standing there with folded palms and he was waiting. Yes, this is my next service. So he knows. He knows. See, he knows Sita Ma has been grievously wounded. Her trust is not where it is usually there. She trusted one mendicant who turned out to be the Rakshasa king, who turned out to be a Rakshasa king. So to 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 make sure that Sita feels comfortable, Hanuman knows that he is the one who has to go, because he has already established that bond with Sita Ma. He has already established that confidence with her. He knows that it is going to be him upon whom the Lord is going to give the service. But he doesn't move till Rama says, Hanuman, you do it. Rama says, Hanuman, I want you to do it. Because what if someone else wants that opportunity? What if the Lord wants someone else to do it? With Garuda, it was different. Garuda, the situation was tailor-made for him, because the natural enemy of snakes is Garuda. We have also seen, the Ravana once threw one Rakshasastra, and so many serpents and snakes and things like that came out, and then Lord Rama uses the Garudastra, and so that eagles come out and they destroy all the serpents. See, even from an Astra perspective, Garuda is the best enemy of the snakes. So therefore, when Nagpash pastime came in, Garuda did not need a particular order or an invitation to go ahead and do that. This is different. This is different. So a devotee knows the mood of the Lord. Hanuman knows that he is the one who's going to be sent there, but he is waiting for Rama to confirm. He is waiting for Rama to confirm. And we also have studied in Yuddha Kanda that wherever Hanuman goes, he causes great happiness to arise in the heart of his bhaktas, and great sadness or great terror to come in the heart of the Rakshasas. Hanuman is that unique devotee who says the same thing. That is the story of the Lord, who says the same thing. He doesn't change. But the way people look at him is directly proportionate to the way they look at Lord Rama. If they hate Rama, they are afraid of Hanuman. If they love Rama, they love Hanuman. It is as simple as that. It is as simple as that. So Hanuman is the one we have already seen. He is Vakya Kovida. Rama taps into his speaking abilities over and over again. And he knows Hanuman is the one who has to go over there. And Hanuman is waiting for that order with folded palms. So Hanuman has gained that trust. He has established that bond. He has established it. And therefore, the person who goes to Sita Ma to inform that she is not a captive anymore, that person is Hanuman. And what does what does Lord Rama say? Hanuman, you take permission from Vibhishana, go to Lanka, find Sita, and tell him that everything is fine, with himself, Lakshmana, Sugriva, and give her the news of victory. He says, take permission from Vibhishana. With Lord, the Lord, very clever in the way he uses his words. When he said, you go to Lanka to meet Sita, find Sita, he did not say, take the permission of Ravana. No, you go over there. Because adharmam, Ramanamam does not need permission from adharmic people. But with dharmic people, Lord Rama loves them so much that he gives them that, that importance. And therefore, he says, take Vibhishana's permission and now enter the city of Lanka. Go to Ashok Vatika and tell Sita that everything is fine. Vaidehya mam kushalam. So look at this word. He says, Vaidehi, he says, Kushali, that means everything is fine. Sugrivam sa Lakshmanam. Please pay very close attention to this line. Vaidehi mam kushalam sugrivam cha sa Lakshmanam. So Vaidehi, everything is fine with Rama, that is Mam, that is Rama, then Sugriva, then Lakshmana. Please make a note of this order. When Hanuman speaks to Sita Ma, it is in the same order. So not even one space difference does he use. This is why he is a guru. He doesn't change the order. And when we go over there, we will discover why Rama gives this particular order. We will discuss that in greater detail over there. Achakshva Bhadatam Shreshta Ravanam cha Hatam Rane. Tell her that Ravana has been killed in battle. And then return with her reply. Priyam etad udahritya vaidehyastvam harishvara pratigrihya cha sandesham upavartitam arhasi. Sandesham, come back with her response. And now we are going to go into the sixth topic. Hanuman takes the permission of Vibhishana and then he goes into the Ashoka grove and he sees Sita Ma. He saw her almost 2 months ago and now he sees her again. He comes close by and then he says, Mother, I am here. And then as soon as Sita sees Hanuman, she is very happy. And then look at this verse. He says, Vaidehi, Kushali, Rama sa Sugriva sa Lakshmanaha. So look at this verse. Vaidehi. So first is Rama, then Sugriva, then Lakshmana. And the same order here said, Vaidehi. And he even calls Sita Ma the same name that Lord Rama asked him to call her. Vaidehi. Sita Ma has so many names. Bhadre, Saumye, Sushile, Ayonija, Sita, Janaki, Janakatmaja, Maithili, Vaidehi, Asitakshane, Kamalapatrakshi, Tapta Hataka Varnabhe. So many names she has. Sumadhyame. So many beautiful names she has. But Rama said, tell Vaidehi that I am fine. And Hanuman uses the same name, Vaidehi, that means the daughter of King of Videha. And first he says Kushali. He first says Kushali. Kushalam means everything is fine. So the way he spoke to Lord Rama, Drishta Sita, similarly, he says, Kushali Rama. If he says Kushali, that means everyone is fine. That means that Rama is automatically okay. All right. I'm just going to ask everyone to please go on mute. So Kushali Rama. So first, when he says Kushali, that means that he doesn't want Sita Ma to worry even for a second. Is Rama okay? That's why he says Kushali Rama. Then, very interestingly, both Rama and Hanuman don't say Lakshmana next. They actually say Sugriva. Why? Because if Rama has to be happy, that means that Lakshmana automatically is happy. Lakshmana is automatically safe. So, unless and until Lakshmana is okay, Rama is not going to be Kushali. Therefore, he says he puts Lakshmana as a third person and Sugriva is a second. Now, how will Sugriva be happy if any of his Vanaras are not happy? That's why he says Sugriva. So first Rama is okay. Then he says Sugriva is okay, because remember that when Sita Ma said goodbye to Hanuman in Sundarakanda, she said, please give my respects to all the elders and all the Vanaras, give my respects. So he knows Sita Ma is very concerned about the well-being of the Vanaras. And that's why he says Sugriva is fine. And just to confirm, because of her infinite affection that she has for Lakshmana as well, he says that Lakshmana is also okay. Then he says, Vibhishana sahayascha harinam sahito balahi. All the harinam, all the vanaras. So Hari, yes, it means Lord Vishnu, but Hari also means monkeys. So in Sanskrit, in pure Sanskrit, Hari means monkeys as well. Vanaras also are known as Haris. And he says, Vibhishana is a Sahayascha. With the help of Vibhishana, all the Vanaras are also okay. And then he says, he's expanding what Rama has said. Rama has said that Ravana is no more. And now he gives credit to Vibhishana, and then he says, Kushalam chaha siddhartho. Whatever we wanted to achieve, we have been able to achieve. Hatha shatrur arindama. The one who kills enemies, that is Lord Rama, has killed Hatha Shatru. That means Ravana or enemy has killed Ravana. Vibhishna sahayena Ramena haribihi saha nihato Ravano devi Lakshmanasya nayena cha viryaman. So Vibhishna really helped, and all the Vanaras also helped, and because of that Rama killed Ravana. Oh my dear celestial woman, that is Devi, don't worry, everyone is fine. Kushalam, kushalam, kushalam. And then he says, I have come here by the orders of Lord Rama to tell you that you are free. Now, Vibhishana, who is the current king of Lanka, is going to come over here very soon to pay respects to you. Sita is mute to hear all of these words. Evam ukta tu sa devi Sita shashini bhanana. Shashi Nibhanana. That means Shashi. Her face is like the full moon. Nibhanana means her face was glowing like the full moon. Praharshena, because of the joy. Avaduddhasa vyaharatam na shashakaha. She's not able to speak. So sometimes, out of immense joy, we cannot speak. Sometimes out of immense joy, we will just faint. So Sitama was like this. We'll see that Bharata faints. As soon as he hears the news that Rama is about to come, come back to Ayodhya, he faints. So this is the extreme joy. Sita Ma was tortured every single day for 1 year. She was tortured. Instead of listening to the glories of Rama, she was forced to listen to the glories of Ravana. She was forced to hear her husband being blasphemed. She was forced to hear it. But still, she continued to chant the name of Rama. She continued to do it. Rama, 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 Rama. She continued to chant the name of Rama. And she has been used to seeing such incredible beauty in Lord Rama. And she saw hideous Rakshasis. Nobody was kind except for Sarla and except for Sarma and Trijata. Nobody was kind to her. Nobody was kind. Ravana kept coming in and forcing her to marry him. She was tortured. And now she's hearing that Ravana is dead. And there is she doesn't have to worry at all. And that joy was too profound for her. And she was not able to speak. And then he says, Mother, please say something. Please say something. And then Sita says, I'm so shaken with joy that I'm not able to speak. Priyam ete upashrutya, by just hearing this word, bhartur, that means husband, Vijaya samshrayam, by hearing that her husband has been victorious, praharsha, that means extreme happiness, vyashamapanna, nirvakyasmi, I'm not able to speak, shanantaram, for just that second, I'm not able to speak. And now her afflicted heart is now dancing with joy. The afflicted heart is dancing with joy. That's what she's saying. And what did Rama say? There is nothing that I have that I can give you in return for this wonderful news of Sita. And Sita Ma says, there is nothing that I have that I can give you in return for the news of Rama's victory. See, when we are very happy, we feel like distributing things. And this is a very common practice amongst even the bhaktas. You know, when Dashratha was very happy that Lord Rama is about to get married, there was one whole day that was just specifically meant for Godana. One whole day he's been spending time, giving lots and lots of riches and giving cows and all that. This is how people usually celebrate joyous events. This is by giving things. People celebrate very joyous events. And Sita Ma says, and who is she? She is the goddess of all wealth. And Sita Ma says, I have nothing. There is nothing that I can. Nahi pashyami. I do not see anything. Chintayanti plavangama. Oh, my dear Hanuman, plavangama means the one who can fly. Mat priyakhyan snehya tava pratyabhinandanam. Pratya abhinandanam. What do I give you in return for this news? Nahi pashyami. I do not see anything in the three worlds that I can give you. And who is she? She is the goddess of wealth. Wealth emanates from her. the concept of wealth, not just, money, but everything, the wealth of auspiciousness, wealth of bhakti, wealth of this, wealth of that, all those things. She says, I do not see anything that I can give you in return for this news. Silver, gold, diamonds, and 3 worlds are not worthy of this message. Hiranyam va suvarnam va ratnani. Hiranya means it's gold. Va ratnani vividhani cha rajyam va trishu lokeshu naitad arhati bhashitam. Rajyam, the 3 worlds. Even if I were to make you Brahma, and so that you can rule these 3 worlds or the 14 planetary systems, even if I were to make you that, that is still not going to be sufficient gift for the news that you have given me. It's not sufficient. So when we celebrate Lord Rama's Vijayotsava, we need to understand how powerful that story actually is. It is so powerful, it is so great that the goddess of wealth said that there is nothing that she can give Hanuman in return for the news of the Lord's victory. This is how powerful the story of Sri Rama Vijayotsava is. The story of Dashara is. The story of Vijayadashmi is. The story of Lord Rama killing Ravana is. There is nothing that we can do that is, nothing that Sita Ma can do that can equivalent to this particular news. Then Hanuman raises his palms above his head. With Rama, he hugs him because Rama gives himself to Hanuman. And Hanuman, with full humility, stands in front of Sita Ma and said, the fact that he could say these words, that Rama is fine, that Vibhishana helped, the Rakshasas are all dead, and Vibhishana is the king, and you are free. The very fact that he could say these words, this is the greatest reward. Tavaitat vachanam saumye, oh gentle lady. He calls Sita Ma as Saumya, gentle. Saravat snigdham eva cha ratnaugha vividha chapi deva rajyad vishishyate. Ratnaugha, ogre, we saw, it's 10 to the power of, I think, 60 something. Ratna, you give me so many ratnas as well, but they still are not equivalent. So many ratnas, 10 to the power of something, 62, I think, 10 to the power of 6. You give me so many ratnas also, they are still not worthy of this news. Can Sita give that many? Of course. But he says, the fact that I was able to tell you this news means more to me than Deva Rajya. That means the ability to rule the 3 worlds. The numerous heaps of gems, lordship over the 3 worlds, pale in comparison to Sita's words. So he says, I am fortunate that I was able to say these. And the very fact that you are appreciative of the fact that I'm telling you this means more to me than anything else. Tat etat vachanam saumye, that's what we've read out here. Ratnaugha vividas chapi deva raje vishishyate. And then he says, with these eyes, I have seen the victory of my Lord, and this gives me joy. Arthatascha maya prapta deva rajyadayo guna hata shatrum vijayinam ramam pashyami yatha sthitham. I have seen the victory of my Lord Rama. Pashyami means to see. I have seen how he killed all his enemies, and therefore I am very happy. So Hanuman doesn't want the three worlds, doesn't want innumerable ratnas. He doesn't want anything. He is just happy that he has the chance to glorify Lord Rama, to tell Sita Ma that Lord Rama is victorious. That's all he wants. He doesn't want anything else. Now, we saw in Sundarakanda that Hanuman killed 80,000 kinkaras, he killed Jambumali, he killed the 7 sons of Prahasta, he killed 5 army generals, he killed all the palace guards in that mansion, he killed Aksha, he killed numerous Rakshasas in there. Why didn't he kill the Rakshasis who tormented Sita Ma? Why didn't he do it? This is because Hanuman knows that Sita Ma does not want him to kill them. Hanuman knows. Now, if he had posed this question in Sundarakanda, when Sita Ma was captive, and Sita Ma had said, no, please forgive them, then we might all think that she was just showing false mercy. Because she was afraid of Ravana, and so that's the reason why she said, just forgive them. But now Ravana is dead. Vibhishana, the righteous king, is ruling Lanka. Sita Ma already knows that Rama is victorious. She already knows that. And therefore, when she says that it's okay for us to forgive them, she's not talking out of self-preservation, or she's not talking about fear. This is a sign of mercy. This is actually the sign of power. This is the sign of mercy. What does Sita Ma say? Sita Ma, Hanuman tells Mother Sita that Ravana kidnapped you. You were placed in Ashok Patika. These Rakshasas reviled and scolded and frightened you and even threatened to kill you. I wish to kill them. Give me the permission so that I can beat them to a pulp. Imastu kalo rakshasyo yadi the tvam anumanyase, if you allow me to do that, hantum ichhami ta sarva yabhistvam tarjita pura. For all the torment that you had to endure at their hand, I wish to deal out that level of thing. And he says, patience, virtue, mercy, and other noble qualities are you, my dear Sita Ma. And Sita Ma tells Hanuman the Rakshasis were merely obeying the orders of the master Ravana. So one should not be angry with the servants. Kurvatina par ajnaya vidheyanam च दासीनाम kupid kupyed, that means to get angry, vanarottama, oh the best of vanaras. It is not up to us to get angry with the maid servants who are just doing their master's bidding. And she says, it was destined that I had to suffer, so I did. Bhagya Vaishamya Yogena Pura Duscharitrena Cha. It's because of the bad luck that I have done that I had to endure all of this. Sarvam Svakritam Upabujyate. I'm just reaping what I had sown before. And now that Ravana is dead, these people are not going to torment me anymore. Agnyapta Ravanaitaye Rakshasyo Mam Atarjayan Hate Tasminna Kuryurhi Tarjanam Vanarotama. Because Ravana is dead, these people are not going to torment me anymore. So if they are not going to torment me, why should I go ahead and torment them? And even if they torment me, I will continue to tolerate them. And Hanuman understands the compassionate nature of Mother Sita. He understands her nature. And then Sita Ma says, can you please take a message from me to Lord Rama? And says, yes, sure. She says, I want to see Abravid Drashtum Ichami Bhartaram Vanarotama. So first Hanuman says, may I please go to Rama and tell him that you're fine. Rama asked me to ask you to give him a message. So what should I tell him? So Sita Ma says, tell him that I want to see him. Evam Ukta Hanumat, I'm just so moved. Evam Ukta Hanumata Vaideshya Janakatmaja Abravit Drashtum Ichhami Bhartaram Manarotama. Drashtum Ichhami Bhartaram. I want to see my husband. So a bhakta like Sita Ma doesn't care about her comforts. She doesn't say, what do you want? She doesn't say, I want to get dressed up properly or something like that. She doesn't say anything like that. I just want to come and see my Rama. I haven't seen him properly for one whole year. Of course, just a couple of days ago, she saw him in the Nagpash pastime. We know that she saw him, but he was enacting that pastime. It's not as if she was able to speak to him or anything. And therefore she says, I just want to see my Rama. Drashtum ichhami bhartaram. I just want to see Rama. And therefore the highly intelligent Hanuman says, you will definitely see Rama, who is surrounded by Lakshmana, Sugriva, Vibhishana, and all the other Vanaras. Purna Chandrananam Ramam. Rama's face is like Purna Chandra. That's why he is known as Ramachandra. The moon is very pleasing. The moon is extremely beautiful. So the place that Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin went to, that was not the moon. They did not land on the moon. Because that picture was not at all pleasing to the heart. And when we take a look at Lord Rama, how pleased we are that we are able to see him. That is not, so Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin did not step on the moon. It is just some other dirty, deserted planet. It's most likely Rahu. That's where they landed. That is where they landed. So Rama is known as Purna Chandrananam. Purna Chandran, full moon, is so beautiful. So Purna Chandrananam Ramam Drakshyasya. You will see that Arya Lakshmanam. So Arya means the ones who are very noble, the ones who know that we need to take the shelter of the Lord. Those people are known as Aryas. So Lakshmanam, Sthira Mitram, Sthira Mitram, Hata Mitram, Sachiva Tri Dasheshwaram. So in all the three sides, you will see that Rama is surrounded by his friends and Sita's face is shining with joy. So even now, Hanuman is giving Sita Ma what is going to happen in the immediate future. Immediately, you are going to see Lord Rama with a shining, beautiful, shining face, surrounded with all of his bhaktas, including Lakshmana. Then Hanuman returns to Lord Rama. And then he says, my dear Rama, Sita Ma wants to see you as quickly as possible. She was very sad for one whole year, and now she is very happy, and she wants to see you because you are now victorious against Ravana. So she wants to see you. Sahi shoka samavishta bashpa paryakulekshana. So she was crying and crying and crying. Her eyes were full of tears. Maitili Vijayam Shrutva Tava Harsham Upagamat. So for one whole year, she was crying and crying and crying. And now, just by listening to what, listening to your glories, to your thing, then that means that just by listening to the fact that Ravana is dead and Rama is victorious, all her sadness just disappeared. Rama listens to these words with tears. Now, this is one of the highly controversial pastimes of the Lord. It's controversial to those who haven't read Valmiki Ramayana so far. So it shouldn't be controversial to any one of us because we have read Valmiki Ramayana. Of course, we may have forgotten a lot of things because in Kali Yuga, we're all mandam. We're all very dim-witted. Manda sumanda bhagyo. That's what Srimad Bhagavatam calls the people of Kali Yuga. Very unfortunate, very poor-brained, feather brains. That's what we are. So we may have forgotten those concepts, but if we keep on listening to Ramayana again and again and again and again and again and again, those concepts will actually stay in our brain. Those concepts will stay in our brain. And we are reaching not a controversial pastime. We will come to this conclusion that we are not reaching a controversial pastime. We are simply witnesses to some very glorious pastime. There is no controversy. There is no question of any doubt or anything. And anyway, Lord Rama, let us listen to what he is thinking. He is thinking that if he were to accept Sita after her residence in Ravana's palace for one entire year, then the world is definitely going to scorn him. And he cannot put her away because she's sinless, she's innocent, and she's absolutely pure. Then he turns to Vibhishana and he says, please give all jewels and ornaments and everything and clothes to Sita Ma. And he just says Sita, and bring her to me. So now Rama is enacting, he's laying the foundation for the world to understand Sita Ma's true glory, Sita Ma's purity. So we will go through the Agni Pravesh pastime, and then we will see all the reasons why that pastime took place. We will go through it. There is no concoction, nothing. We are just going to pluck out whatever Valmiki has said, and we are just going to put it in one cogent fashion, and we will see a couple of reasons why this pastime took place. There is no concoction here. There is no speculation. We are merely going to state whatever has already happened. And once we have read the entire pastime, we will know, oh yeah, this took place. Yes, I understand. This took place. And then we can go through the next step. So now, I'm not going to reveal why the Agni Pravesh pastime took place right now. So please hold on to your horses. We are going to discuss it in great detail, but it will take us a couple of slides for us to get there. So let us patiently, non-judgmentally, let us listen to the Agni Pravesh pastime. Now, Vibhishana runs to Sita Ma because that's what Lord Rama has asked him to do. Vibhishana puts his hand above his head. How did Ravana approach Sita Ma? It was always in the mood of arrogance. Don't you know how proud I am? Don't you know how wonderful I am? Don't you know how great I am? Now you have to be my wife. What is this Rama? Who is this Rama? He doesn't even have a kingdom. What wealth does he have? This was the mood of Ravana. So Vibhishana, so, bhaktas really, really think, how is the Lord going to behave towards me? The bhaktas truly understand that Lord Rama, bhaktas know, Lord Rama's emotions need to be factored in. It's not my emotions. Oh, I am very pure. Yes. So Rama needs to understand me. No, it doesn't go like that. That is arrogance. That is precisely the behavior that we need to avoid. That's precisely the behavior that we need to avoid. So Vibhishana knows, what is Sita going to think about him? He is, after all, Ravana's younger brother. What is Sita going to think about him? Yes, Hanuman has already mentioned that Vibhishana has really helped. Hanuman has already mentioned that Vibhishana is crowned the king. Vibhishana was instrumental during the war. Hanuman has already mentioned that. But Sita Ma needs to know in her heart that that Vibhishana is not at all like Ravana. So when he goes towards Sita Ma, he has nothing but the utmost humility. Remember, that Vibhishana's very close, that Vibhishana's wife was Sitama's very close friend, Sarma. She was very close friend. And it's a very popular ideology, like that Trijata is the daughter of Trijata is a daughter of Vibhishana. Hanuman heard Sitama tell him that Nala is the oldest daughter of Vibhishana, and she has been constantly telling Sitama that Vibhishana has been constantly requesting Ravana to return Sitama to Lord Rama. So Vibhishana knows that Sitama understands that he is not like the other Rakshasas, but still he doesn't spare any room for error. He holds the hands up above his head and says, Mother Sita, I have brought jewels and clothes and cosmetics, and they're all for you. Please deck yourself and then come to Lord Rama. Divyangarag Vaidehi, Divya Bharana Bhushita. Divya Angara means cosmetics, Abharana means jewels. Yana Maroha Badramte Bharta Tvam Drishtum Ichhati. Your husband wishes to see you decked up in all of these beautiful ornaments and clothes and everything. And Sita says, no, I want Rama to see me the very state in which I was in for one entire year. I did not have a shower. I did not do anything. I want my husband to see how I was without him. Evam ukta tu Vaidehi pratyuvacha Vibhishanam. She's responding to Vibhishana. Ashnat. Without having a shower. Rakshasadipa. Oh, king of Rakshasas, I want Rama to see how I was without any changes in me whatsoever. And then Vibhishana says, my dear mother, your husband was the one who wants to see you decorated in all ornaments. So please do that. And then Sitama agrees. She takes auspicious bath. The Rakshasis decorate her with priceless ornaments and garments, and she's carried in a radiant palanquin, and she arrives near Lord Rama. And Vibhishana announces that, oh, Sitama has arrived. He announces this in front of Lord Rama. So now we need to remember one thing. Sitama does not indiscriminately go and accept things from others. She doesn't. She doesn't do that. Ravana also wanted to bestow a lot of jewels and gems and cosmetics and clothes and all of that. She did not accept it at all. She refused to touch it. So 10 months ago, when Hanuman saw her, she was still wearing the same dress, the same sari that she wore when the day she was kidnapped. She wore the same thing. For one entire year, Sitama did not eat anything in Lanka because Nishakara told Sampati, who told the Vanaras that Indra's Duta will come with divine payasam, and he will get it's an offering to Lord Vishnu. He will give her that payasam, and that is enough to sustain her for one entire year. So Sitama had that. So Sitama will eat half of it. She gave half of it to Bhuma Devi so that Lord Rama can sustain himself for one entire year. Sitama did not eat anything. She did not take any jewels from Ravana. Nothing. Nothing happened. But now she is wearing jewels. Why? She's wearing cosmetics. Why? She's wearing clothes. Why? Because it was a bhakta who presented. So in Valmiki Ramayana, we know of great bhaktas who gave clothes to Sitama, clothes, jewels, cosmetics to Sitama. Number one was Janaka. because during the marriage, we know she was Sarva Bharana Bhushita, all ornaments, she was wearing them. And because of Janaka's love for Lord Rama, Sita Ma accepts things from her beloved father, who just lavished her with a lot of affection. He brought her up in full comfort, joy, and he was carefully holding on to her so that he can give her to Lord Rama. Is Rama's property, I'm giving her to Lord Rama. So Sita Ma accepted jewels and all of these presents and everything from her father, from King Janaka. The next was Dashratha. Even though she was supposed to wear ascetic robes, she chose to wear royal robes when she went to the forest, because Dashratha asked the treasurer to get 14 years worth of clothes, ornaments, cosmetics for Sita, so that she doesn't have to wear crude clothes when she went to the forest. Sita Ma was so luxurious, even a tiny snag also she's not going to bother wearing them again. And for 14 years, Dashratha knew how many clothes she would need for 14 years, and he supplies everything to Sita Ma, and Sita Ma accepts them, because Valmiki says Sita wore the clothes and ornaments that her father-in-law gave her, and she shone radiantly. The third person was Anasuya. Anasuya also gives clothes and ornaments and cosmetics to Sita Ma, and Rama loved it. Rama loved it. We saw this in the end of Ayodhya Kanda. And the last person to do that was Vibhishana. Sita Ma accepts. Sita Ma accepts. So the fact that Vibhishana is able to provide jewels, so much so that Sita Ma accepts them, this is a very big deal. It is not a tiny little thing. It's a very big deal. Therefore, this is yet another proof that Vibhishana was the righteous one. He did not make any mistake by abandoning Ravana and siding with Lord Rama. Because Sita Ma will not accept things from people who are unrighteous. She will never do that. She will never accept something from a person who doesn't love Rama. She will never do it. She will never do it. So we need to consider Vibhishana in the same level as it's at least with respect to Sita Ma's ornaments, he is in the same level as Janaka, Dashratha, Anasuya, and Vibhishana. So these four are on the same level, because Sita Ma accepted jewels only from them. Sita Ma accepted ornaments and cosmetics and clothes only from these people. Not people, they're bhaktas. So now Vibhishana announces the arrival to Lord Rama. Now, please remember that this is very difficult for us to hear, but Rama did not do anything wrong. It's also difficult for us to hear. Sita Ma also did not do anything wrong. This is the start of the Agni Pravesham pastime. And the reasons why this pastime takes place are going to be elaborated. But please wait patiently and non-judgmentally, and we will see this. Rama gathers anger and speaks harsh words to Sita. He speaks harsh words. So what happens is, all the Vanaras and the Rikshas, the bears, all of them want to see Sita because they fought this huge war for this person. They're all very curious to see her. But Vibhishana doesn't want anyone to, obstruct Sita Ma or something like that. So he pushes them away. So Rama is angry and he says, no, 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 no. Do not push the Vanaras away. Let them see Sita. And he says, the best guardian of a woman is her impeccable conduct. Na grihani, na vastrani. It's not the house. It is not the clothes. Prakarastira kriya. Nidresha raja satkara. Vrittam striya. So it is her impeccable conduct that is the protection of a woman. And now Sita is by my side. There is no harm in seeing her when she's with Rama. So Shaisha Yuddha Gata Chaiva Krichre Mahati Stitha Darshane Syana Doshaha Syan Matsam Ipe Visheshatah. Mat Samipe Visheshatah. So she is right next to me. So there is no harm done in the Vanaras seeing Sita. So the Lord himself is saying that one should see Sita with him. No, the Lord himself is not an advocate of Sita being worshipped separately. And therefore he says, lead Sita Ma to me, so that she can see all the wonderful Vanaras who risked their lives for him. And Sita Ma is very shy, and she sees her beautiful husband. And these are the three emotions: surprise, joy, and affection. Vismaya, that means surprise. Prahrishya, that means joy. Sneha, that means love or affection. Paridevata, udekshata, by seeing. Ikshata means you're seeing. Mukham, that means face. Bhartur, that means husband. Saumyam, it's so gentle. Saumyataranana, he's so gentle. His face is also gentle. And the sight of her husband's full moon face dispels her mental distress. Ata samapanudan mana klamam sa suchiram adrishtam udikshaya va priyasya vadanam uddita purna chandram kantam. Kanta means it's enchanting. Purna chandram. Vimala Sashanka. Vimala means it's so pure, it's so pristine. Sashanka Nibhanana Tadasit. By just seeing the pure, full moon like face of her husband, Sita was very happy. So, Sita Ma has always seen Rama in a very gentle mood and all that. She did see him after he killed the 14,000 Rakshasas, but this is not like that. 14,000 Rakshasas he killed within just one muhurta. Right now, he waged a huge war which lasted for nearly 3 weeks. Huh? He lasted for 3 weeks, and he has emerged so beautifully. And now she is full of boundless wonder, love, devotion. All of those are just um, flowing from her. And when Sita Ma looks at Rama very shyly, Rama says, I have fulfilled my vow. I have killed Ravana. My valor, I have shown the world how valorous I am. And I have destroyed the enemy who kidnapped you. Isaji nirjita bhadre, shatram jitva rana jire. Jitva, I have won in the war, ranam. Paurusha, my paurusha, my manliness is known to everyone. And then he says, I did not go into this war and recover you for your sake. You can go wherever you want. I have freed you. Just go wherever you want. Go and live with either Lakshmana or Bharata, Shatrughna, Sugriva, Vibhishana. Go and live with one of them. You have lived in Ravana's palace for one entire year. It is not possible that Ravana would not have bent you to his will. Now, Sita cannot digest these words, and tears pour from her eyes. Tata priyar harsha ravana tada priyam priyad upashritya chirasya maithili momocha bashpam chirasya. In this, after a long time, she has seen him, and 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 uh, uh, and and he's speaking like this. Momocha bashpam subrasham prave pita gajendra hastabhihatva vallari. It's almost as if, she started crying as if the female uh, um, of a slain male elephant cries like that. She starts crying. She says, Rama, you have never spoken harshly to me. You have always been very loving and very dear. Why are you speaking like this? And you're putting disgrace upon me? My heart is broken and tears are just pouring out of my eyes. Pravishant, Pravishant, that means that it's very sorrowful. Gatrani, Svanyeva Janakatmaja, Vakshalyaisthaihi, Sashalyeva, Brisham, Shrunya Vartayat. As soon as she heard this, Brisham, it's so displeasing, so difficult for her to digest these words. And she says, Rama, you're speaking as if you're a common man and I'm a common woman. But these words do not become you because you are not a common man and I am not a common woman. Kim, why? Mama sadrisham, vakyam idrisham, shrota darunam, uruksham shravayase vira prakrita prakritam iva. Prakrita means it's like ordinary man. Prakritam means ordinary woman. You're speaking as if an ordinary man is speaking to an ordinary woman. You are not ordinary. I am not ordinary. You come from a noble lineage, great fame, scintillating fame, immaculate character. I I'm also coming from a great lineage, unsullied life, and blotless, stainless name and fame. You, the words that you have spoken, that you have displayed your valor, that I can now go and live with Lakshmana or Sugriva or Bharata or Shatrughna or Vibhishana or someone. These words are fit for a vulgar man speaking to a homeless woman. You should know that I am not at all guilty of anything. I was carried away by Ravana. Yes, that is true. But my heart has always been twisted around the lotus feet of Rama. Madadhinam, mad adhinam tu yatan me hridayam tvai vartate paradhineshu gatreshu kim karishyamya nishvara. Why are you speaking like this? And then she says, we have been brought up together by your mother since our childhood, and you should know my nature. So Sita Ma, since she was 6 years old, she has been playing with Rama from tender 6 years onwards. She was 6, he was 13. Since then, they have been playing together. Mother Kausalya brought them up together. So much so that Hanuman knows that Sita Ma's language is, now her native tongue is not the Sanskrit spoken in Mithila, but it is the Sanskrit that is spoken in Ayodhya. That is now her native tongue. That is her native tongue. That's Sanskrit. So it's obvious even to Hanuman, who has not seen them during their childhood, has not seen them for when they went into the forest, has not been with them. But even he can understand that. And Sita Ma says, you and I have grown up together. Your mother brought us up together. Your mother. So Kaushalya was the one who brought up Sita Ma. She did it. Both Rama and Sita were brought up together. It's all the same thing. And she's saying, you should know. You should know how I think. You should know my nature. Sahasa vriddha bhava cha sargena cha manada yadyaham tane vijnata hata tenasmi shashvatam. You should know me, shashvatam, because we have that eternal bond. And then she says, some time ago, like 2 months ago, you sent Hanuman to me. And Hanuman came here. He saw me. He obviously went back and he told you everything. At that time itself, you could have just said, okay, fine, I found out where Sita is. That was my whole deal, and I could have just cast her out. Why did you have to go through this war? Why did you take peril at your own life? And now, she says, you're speaking to me as if I'm an ordinary woman of an ordinary lineage. But no, I am the daughter of King Janaka. And I was not born by ordinary means. I am an Ayonija. You, O Rama, you happen to be Antaryami. You know what is going on in the hearts of all the beings. Why can't you read what is going on in my heart? You have forgotten my devotion to you, my purity of life, and every single quality of mine that you loved so much about me. At the end of Balakand, we read that Sitama's Rupam and Gunam, her extraordinary beauty and her transcendental qualities, endeared her so much to Lord Rama. And the very fact that her marriage was sanctioned by Rama's father. Dasharatha said, yes, Rama, please marry Sita. And because of this, Rama loved Sita more and more and more and more and more and more and more. And how much ever Rama loved Sita, Sita loved him twice more. So this is infinity. So infinity, so Rama's love for Sita is infinity. Sita's love for Rama is twice of infinity, which is infinity. Then Rama's love for Sita increases. Then the Sita's love for Rama is twice more than that. Wow. This is the love that they have. So what were the qualities of mind that you really loved? You have forgotten that. And then she turns to Lakshmana and she says, Lakshmana, I want you to build a pyre over here. Now, my husband has made me an object of scorn. There is no need for this body. I am going to jump into the fire. One of the key points that we need to note, Rama did not ask Sita to enter the fire. Let me repeat. Rama did not ask Sita to jump into the fire. Sita Ma was the one who asked Lakshmana, Lakshmana, build a pyre over here. I am going to jump into it. Chitame kuru saumitre vasanasyasya bheshajam mithyapavadopahata nakam jivitum utsahe. Nadam jivitum utsahe. I have no reason to live. Build the pyre. I'm going to jump into it. Now, Lakshmana doesn't know what to do. Lakshmana looks at Rama and Rama says, Rama shows yes. Rama shows yes. Let her jump in the fire. And Rama was so scary to look at that it was almost as if Yama was there at the time of dissolution. Okay, so Lakshmana thought, okay, I got the orders from Sita. I got the orders from Rama. What am I doing here? Let me go to the forest. Let me collect the firewood and let me just build it. Lakshmana does that. Then Sita circumambulates Lord Rama, and Rama had his head bowed down. Why? He is the proud Kshatriya. His head, it's so high. Right now, it is down because of the agonizing love that he has towards Sita Ma. He has so much love for her, so much love. And he's thinking he has to go through this pastime. Nobody talks about Rama's look. Nobody does that. Everyone says, see, Rama also asked Sita to enter the fire. Did Rama ask Sita to enter the fire? No. Was Rama cruel? No. Look at how he is. Imagine, just think. The Sita for whom he ran like a madman from one hill to another hill. The Sita for whom he has creepers, he has trees. Did you see my Sita? He has animals, he has flowers. Did you see my Sita? The Sita for whom, when she was kidnapped, Hanuman tells Sita, now Rama doesn't find any joy in any beauty at all because everything beautiful reminds him of you. And he's burning. That Rama, when he received the news of this very Sita, he gave himself to the person who gave him that news. Do you think that that particular Rama can despise that particular Sita? No. So there is another reason why this pastime has to take place. And Sita Ma comes closer to the fire. She tells Agni. Agni is the witness of all beings. So Agni is technically supposed to be the mouth of Lord Vishnu. He is the mouth of Lord Vishnu. So when we do Homa and all that, we offer ghee and everything to Agni. Agni is not going to keep anything for himself. He is like the transparent medium. So okay, he's like the postman. He's going to take it from one place and he is going to deliver that letter to another person. He's not going to open up the letter, read the letter, content of the letter, nothing. He's just transferring things. So Agni is very powerful because he is the witness. He sees everything. So that's why even in front of Homa and even during marriage, we take Agni as the Agni is the witness. Agni is the witness. Rama and Sugriva use Agni as the witness of their friendship. Ravana and Vali also took Agni as the witness of their friendship. And Sita Ma is now telling that very Agni. Yata me hridayam nityam napar sarpati raghavat tatha lokasya sakshi mam sarvataha patapavaka. If it is true that in my heart I have never enshrined anyone other than Rama, even for a second, at any place, at any time, or any circumstance, guard me in every way. Karmana manasa vacha yatha na ti charam yaham raghavam sarva dharmajnam tatha mam patu pavaka. If it is true that in words, deeds, and thoughts, I have thought of only Rama, then guard me in every way. If it is true that I am clean and noble of life, to the sun, moon, wind, fire, day and night, twilights, earth, and everything, then guard me in every way. Adityo Bhavan Vayur Dishas Chandra Tathaiva cha Ahaschapi Tatha Sandhye Ratris Prithvi Tatha Yathanye Api Vijananti Tatha Charitra Samyutam. Adityo, that means sun. Bhavan, Vayur, that means wind. Chandra, that means moon. Then Sandhya, that means twilight. Ratri means night. Prithvi means earth. So all of you, guard me. She paces that fire in reverence and unhesitatingly enters the fire. Evam uktva tu Vaidehi parikramya hutashanam vivesha jvalanam deeptam nih sangenantaratmana. There is no doubt whatsoever. And jvalanam, that means fire, deeptam, it's raring. So she enters that fire. Now all are struck with terror. No one knows what to do. This daughter, who is as radiant as molten gold, adorned with the ornaments of molten gold, has now jumped into the blazing fire. So tapta navahemabha tapta kanchana bhushana papat jwalanam deeptam sarva lokasya sannidhav. The three worlds, they are all like perplexed. What is going to happen? Women scream, and this tortured the hearts of devatas, danavas, gandharvas, siddhas, sadhyas, and others. Rakshasas and vanaras fill the airs with cries. And Rama begins to cry. Rama begins to cry. And over here, let us stop today's class. Mangalam Koslendraya Mahaniya Gunabde Chakravarti Tanajaya Sarva Bhaumaya Mangalam. Jai Sitaram. And we'll see each other tomorrow as well.